It was a radiant morning in Enchantia, with sunlight spilling across the emerald hills and a cool breeze playing with the golden wheat. Birds chirped cheerfully, and the sky was painted with soft cotton clouds drifting lazily. But today was not an ordinary day for Sofia the First. Sofia, the kind-hearted princess with chestnut hair and sparkling blue eyes, had decided to explore the countryside. Dressed in her favorite lavender gown and wearing her beloved tiara, she hopped onto a rather special bicyclia gift from Cedric, enchanted with just enough magic to glide smoothly over any terrain. But that wasn't all. With the help of Bailiwick, the castle steward, Sofia had added a tiny solar panel on the bike's rear rack, making it the kingdom's first solar-assisted bicycle. It was her latest effort to bring sustainable changes to Enchantia. As Sofia pedaled along the winding dirt path, the sun warmed her cheeks, and the ribbons on her handlebars fluttered like tiny rainbows. She gazed out at the rolling hills where wind turbines turned gracefully in the distance, their blades slicing the air with elegant precision. Sofia marveled at the sight. Only last month, she and her mother, Queen Miranda, had inaugurated these windmills to provide clean energy for the villages. Mother will be so proud when I tell her how peaceful the countryside looks today, Sofia thought with a smile. Her bike's wheels crunched softly over the path as she passed a patch of wildflowers where a family of rabbits peeked out shyly. She rang her little bell ding, ding, and waved at them. "Hello, little friends. Enjoy the sunshine," she called. After a while, Sofia came to a gentle slope and let the bike coast, feeling the breeze whip through her curls. At the bottom of the hill stood a small cottage with a red roof, surrounded by a garden bursting with carrots, lettuce, and tomatoes. She stopped by to visit Lucinda, her young witch friend who was tending to a row of herbs. "Sofia!" Lucinda cheered, her dark cloak fluttering as she ran over. "I love your bike, and is that a solar panel?" Sofia laughed. "It is. Cedric enchanted the bike so it's light as a feather, and Bailiwick added the solar panel. We're making Enchantia a little greener every day." Lucinda clapped her hands in delight. "That's amazing. Want to come in for some enchanted lemonade?" "I'd love to, but I have a special mission today," Sofia said. "I'm visiting the new wind farm to check on the villagers and see how they're doing with their new energy." Lucinda nodded thoughtfully. "A princess on a mission. Well, safe travels, Sofia. Let me know if you need a potion for extra pedal power." Sofia giggled and waved goodbye, setting off once more. The road wound past shimmering ponds where ducks quacked merrily, and Sofia occasionally paused to admire the view. Everywhere she looked, nature and progress seemed to dance in harmony. Finally, she reached the base of the hill where the wind turbines stood tall. She could hear the gentle whoosh of the blades as they turned, and nearby, villagers were gathered around a community center powered entirely by wind and solar energy. Sofia parked her bike and was immediately surrounded by smiling faces. "Princess Sofia," called Greta, the village baker. "Come see the new bread oven, it runs on clean energy now." Sofia beamed and hurried over. Greta showed her the oven, which baked loaves to golden perfection using electricity from the turbines. The air smelled heavenly yeasty, warm, and comforting. "We've reduced smoke in the village by half," Greta explained proudly. "The children no longer cough in the mornings." Sofia's heart swelled with happiness. "That's wonderful news, Greta. I'm so glad you're all benefiting from the new system." Next, she visited the school, where the children had drawn pictures of the windmills and solar panels. "We're making a poster for the castle, Princess Sofia," one little boy shouted, waving a crayon drawing. "Oh, that's beautiful," Sofia exclaimed, kneeling to admire the artwork. "I can't wait to show my family." As the afternoon wore on, Sofia shared treats with the villagers, listened to their stories, and helped plant a small vegetable patch near the school. She felt the quiet joy that always came when she worked alongside her people, not as a ruler, but as a friend. When it was time to leave, the villagers lined the road, waving and cheering as Sofia pedaled away. She looked back one last time, feeling a glow of pride and gratitude. The ride home was quiet and peaceful. The sun dipped lower in the sky, casting a golden glow across the hills. Birds were settling into their nests, and the breeze carried the sweet scent of blooming flowers. Sofia let out a contented sigh. As she neared the castle gates, she saw Clover, her trusty rabbit companion, waiting with a mischievous grin. "Took you long enough, Princess," Clover teased. "I had so much to see, Clover," Sofia laughed, hopping off her bike. "And you wouldn't believe how happy the villagers are." Clover hopped up onto the bike basket. "Well, you can tell me all about it over dinner, but first, race you to the castle." With a playful giggle, Sofia ran after Clover, leaving her bike resting safely by the garden. That evening, as the stars began to twinkle and the moon rose high, Sofia sat on her balcony, gazing out at the dark silhouettes of the wind turbines on the horizon. She felt a deep sense of peace, knowing that her kingdom was growing kinder to the earth, and that together they were creating a better future. She closed her eyes, whispering a promise to the night sky. "I'll keep working to make Enchantia green and bright for everyone." And with that, the young princess drifted off to sleep, dreaming of new adventures, enchanted bikes, and a kingdom where nature and magic flourished side by side.